Hey y'all, it's the Rainstorm checking in. Slightly feeling some type of way? Yes. Why? Because I literally just went in on my Instagram and the mother didn't even save. I knew I should have just made a video instead. I knew. Something told me, just why don't you just make a video? Why you gotta? And I was like, you know what? Hey, I had to come back, get about that Virgo criticism shit, and realize maybe the message just wasn't for everybody. So, instead of dwelling on why Instagram decided to delete my video, I am going to go ahead and make this video and upload it for all of y'all to go ahead and see. And the next time I do a live, I don't know what I'm going to do. I really don't. I just go ahead and make a video to go with it, just so y'all are able to get these messages that are coming up. What am I doing? Oh, well, me, I'm just, doing some Pisces shit right now, of course. Support my, what do you think it's going to say? You can guess before I say anything. What am I going to put on here? So, I did pull cards. But before I do get into the cards that I did pull for the live, I do want to go ahead and talk a little bit more about this Pisces full moon again. So, Pisces, full moon in Pisces and Virgo season. We are talking spiritual cleansing to the death of me, okay? Spiritual cleansing, spiritual healing. Newness. We are coming into a new time. We're coming into new energy. We're starting to close out old things that no longer serve us to our highest good, to our highest self, to our highest nature. And sometimes that can feel like you are being tossed in the air with no, like, let's say you were going on a parachute and you were like expecting, when you pulled off on that thing, that little thing that's supposed to carry you, it don't release. So you like, what the I'm in the air. Am I supposed to land? No Power Rangers if I ain't got my little parachute thing to help me go down. What am I supposed to do? Well, welcome to Pisces. There is no safety net. There is no parachute or whatever you call it. There's none of that. You just have to fall, and you have to be okay where you land. You have to be okay with where you're going. You have to be okay with where you're headed, because guys, we are headed on a journey that we'll never be able to look back from. And why would you want to look back? Like, why? Life is always moving forward. That's what Virgo teaches us. Life is always changing. Life is always going to continue to move forward, whether or not, regardless we're ready for that shit or not. So what you gonna do? You gonna live the life that you meant to live, that you was brought on here to live, or you gonna stay in the same old, doing the same over and over and over again? Because internally, you don't believe that you can achieve that shit. God, I was so turned up for that other video, y'all. I'm so sorry. Like, my energy, I still got energy. I was so turned up. And I'm still turned. I was definitely in a zone on that other video. And I feel my spirit, like, lightning, I guess. It's like starting to Like, I'm coming down off of this high. I mean, I'm always high, but like, I'm coming down to like the surface right now. I feel a little bit more grounded. A little bit more grounded than I did when I did the video before. And that was like a 30-minute video. I was going in. I was like, damn, looked up like, damn, sorry, fast. Okay. Here we go. Support my travels. Why? Because I'm going on a journey. Why? Because I can. Why? And I'm never looking back. So support my travels. Okay, we're back. Not to say that I haven't been living my life, but as far as terms of like work, if we want to talk about Virgo and we want to talk about Pisces, creativity, the art, and spirit is like finding things you can do to sustain yourself through the gifts that you already possess. It's not a gift that needs to be discovered. It's not a gift that you need to take more time to develop. It's not any of that shit. It's just doing shit. It's trying shit. Like I was saying in the other video, like experimenting, seeing what you could come up with, seeing just what comes of it, what happens. When you do just take a second and allow yourself to be open and receptive to spirit, letting spirit come over you and allowing you to create something. I did pull 4 cards. Usually I do 3 cards pull with the outcome, past, present, future, and outcome. But I just read it as is. This is from the Osho Tarot, Zen Tarot deck. I was going to do my astrology card, but I'm like, let's do something different. Why not? Let's do it. Pisces full moon. You got laziness, which is a very Piscean trait. Get up off your ass and do something, baby. Get up off your ass and do something different. Do something different. Change your life. Let go. Let go of things that have held you back, that have held you back. Let them go. You can't carry this shit where you're going. Where you're going? On an adventure. You're going on a new adventure. And you see how this person right here is walking into this rainbow out of this darkness, this dark forest by themselves. And it kind of looks like a child, but we don't know. And I feel like if it is a child, you have to be able to be very childlike to be able to be open to even want to go on a journey like this. Because an adult would be like, oh, I have, not all, but I have responsibilities. I got to do Virgo. I have things that I need to do, so I don't know if I can do it. But the Pisces, this childlike state, being in this state, going into the unknown, because this motherfucker don't know what's on the other side of that rainbow. But they walking. They want to go on that adventure. They want to have that opportunity to travel and see what comes of it. You see how quickly it goes from this rainbow to this one? New vision. Once you go on the journey, your world will be opened up. You see how wide open this figure is on here? You see how they go from like this deadness of like dragging themselves on the ground to just feeling like alive and free. This is freedom. We have all the colors, all the elements, interconnectedness, wings spread it out, growing, seeds planted, going from that root, going from the root, getting to the root so you can rise to the occasion, you see? Rising to the occasion. You go from a child going into the unknown because you decided to let go to being able to rise to this occasion, seeing this new vision, seeing something new, seeing something different. than what your eyes, beyond what these two pairs of eyes can see. Open up your mind. Open up yourself. Open up your mind and allow the universe to give you whatever it is that you need for this next journey. You need that. And I did read out of the Power Animal Meditation book. It was Lioness. I don't know where Lioness is now. But we gonna find it because I do want to read it before we go. And shout out to everybody who came to the live. That shit was dope. This shit is dope. That shit was dope. I think it was my first time going live, if I'm not mistaken, too. So shout out to y'all. Lioness. Journeys for exploration, which once again, this adventure card. The Lioness, Elemental Kingdoms, 169. Let's go back to it and read the first part of that thing. And then I'll let y'all go. All right, the Lioness. Elemental Kingdoms. Lioness represents self-assuredness. She stands for action, authority, divine strength, and courage. In ancient Egypt, Sekhmet, the lion-headed warrior goddess, reigned as the guardian of avid protectoress of Mayat, the goddess of truth and justice. Her wrath when irked is almost unquenchable, yet she is a great ally of immeasurable compassion. To be in the presence of Sekhmet, either as a goddess or a lion, is to feel the power of strength of one who sees and acts with absolute discernment and intelligence. Her proud essence helps establish the well-being of wherever she goes. It is not Sekhmet, but rather the totemic African lioness who appears in the following cauldron journey. If you wish to meet Sekhmet, you must travel a different way. After you become comfortable with the lioness, you can ask thought to take you to Egypt to meet Sekhmet at her temple. African lioness embodies the attributes as Sekhmet and brings many gifts into the cauldron. Lions are the undisputed monarchs of the wild creatures of Africa. The skins are worn by tribespeople when they dance to acquire the courage and cunning for the hunt and for the battle. This cauldron journey is a hunt for knowledge and experience about the elements, a study of vital interest to anyone trying to comprehend the nature of reality. The Westerners commonly consider earth, water, fire, and air to be the four basic elements. Understanding these elements can be very helpful in modulating your physical health and behavioral characteristics, for when they are balanced in your body and mind, all things are in order and will function harmoniously. Too much or too little of an element will disrupt bodily functions or change patterns of behavior. It's about finding that equal footing, even when the scales aren't exactly balanced, because there's no such thing as exact equal balance, but just having a sense of balance within yourself. You see that? This is balance. When you get to this vision, when you can see that vision as clear as day, when you embody that vision, nothing can ever stop you from doing what it is that you need to do for you. Let it go. Let it all go so you can move into this newness. Leave whatever needs to get left behind, whatever's been taken, whatever's been stolen, whatever's been dropped out of your fucking life this season. Virgo is letting it go. It's the purification process. Let that go, baby. You don't need it where you're going. Because you're going to have that and then some if you allow it to come through, if you allow it to mold you, to make you, to build you. Whew. Happy Pisces full moon, y'all. It is a rainy storm checking in. Checking the fuck out. Peace.